Do you have a pen?
I do.
Let's cross this out for Heisey so he doesn't.
Okay, great. We're good right now? Yeah, that'll work.
There you go.
Okay. Sounds good. Put you out one already? Yeah. How you doing? Good, and you? Good.
Thank you.
You need warm-up? Come down, right? Okay.
Good afternoon and welcome to another exciting matchup of Marshall Eagles baseball. Thanks for tuning into the Game Changer live stream. I'm Jack Badsey, your play-by-play announcer. And today, on March 28th, the 6-2-1 Marshall Eagles take on the 2-2-1 Gabrielino Eagles in a key league showdown at Gabrielino High School in San Gabriel, California. First pitch is set for 3:30 under partly cloudy skies with temperatures at the mid-60s and a slight breeze of 9 miles an hour coming from the south. Marshall enters this game riding high after a dominant 10-0 victory over Mountain View, improving to 1-0 in league play. Gabrielino, meanwhile, is coming off a high-scoring 10-10 tie against Arroyo and will be looking for their first league win of the season. Both teams are eager to make a statement in league competition, so expect an intense battle on the diamond. In the last game for Marshall, they mercied the Mountain View Vikings as their offense exploded early, using a 7-run first inning to set the tone in a 10-0 shutout no-hit victory. The Eagles strung together extra base hits with Nate Calloway and Caleb Thatcher both tripling, while Trevor Lane doubled. Clutch RBI singles from Ben Murrow, George Jennings, and Elijah Lane fueled the early scoring surge, and on the mound, Michael Gerst was dominant, throwing 4 no-hit innings with 9 strikeouts and just 1 walk to earn the win. Elijah Lane followed with a perfect inning in relief as Marshall secured a combined no-no in a game that ended after 5 due to the 10-run rule. Marshall's offense racked up 11 hits, led by multi-hit performances from Thatcher, Calloway, and Murrow, while the team played error-free defense. With that momentum, Marshall will look to keep the bats hot and the arms sharp as they face Gabrielino in this key league matchup. Stay tuned for first pitch. Marshall versus Gabrielino is coming up next. I have the starting lineups for the away team, the Marshall Eagles, and the defensive positions for the home team, the Gabrielino Eagles. The leadoff hitter is Caleb Thatcher, followed by Adon Castro, then Ryan Pandulo. Nate Calloway rounds off, and he's at the cleanup spot. Trevor Lane is batting 5th. George Jennings follows him. Then Ben Murrow, Sandro DeClaudio, and Jaden Gutierrez rounding the lineup off. Now, defense for Gabrielino. Their starting pitcher, I believe, let me get the number on him. I have their whole roster here, so I'm just going to be identifying them. Their starter is Nathan Tran. Their catcher is Eli Loban. Their first baseman is Carlos Ruiz. Now, I can't quite see the numbers for the second baseman and shortstop. Jacob Gonzalez is at second.
Hey!
The shortstop is Ethan Tran. We'll see the third baseman in just a sec as he turns around. I believe that is Julian Sandoval. He's at third. And I guess the outfield is kind of TBD. We can't really see the numbers, but what we do know is that Caleb Thatcher is leading things off, and I feel as close as ever. The backstop is tiny here at Gabrielino. That's Caleb Thatcher. We'll wait for the first pitch from Nathan Tran, who is a pitcher who throws right and also plays the outfield. Caleb Thatcher waits. And to start off the ball game, we have a pitch that is taken high and to the lawn of somebody's yard, a foul ball. Gabrielino enters with a 2-2-1 overall record. They've beat Bassett, Pioneer, and they lost to Duarte and Whittier. They most recently tied with Arroyo. Thatcher takes a good pitch on the inner half, and it's 0-2. Gabrielino's given up 27 runs in 5 games while scoring 35. So they score about 7 runs a game. And Thatcher gets on top of this baseball and powers it through into right field. That ball gets by the right fielder. Thatcher is interfered with at first. He's still running. He's going to get to second. We'll see how they assess this. But Thatcher was trying to take the turn at first. Somebody got in his way. But they won't give him an extra base. They'll just keep him at second. Runner in scoring position for Adon Castro after Thatcher reaches on the single plus error. Castro waits as Tran throws a strike on the lower portion of the zone. Marshall's offense comes in hitting .274 on the season with 62 hits in 9 games. This is their 10th game. Castro tries to get the bunt down but flails, and it's 0-2. Adon 6'1", 210. Hitting .318 on the season, 7 hits, 3 doubles. And 4 RBI as Castro waits. 0-2 pitch rides inside and is just a tick high. It'll be 1-2 on Castro. Thatcher reaching on the single. He's at second now with the bases. Second base occupied, nobody gone. Castro on this 1-2. Slams it into the dirt, dug out by the first baseman who steps on the bag for out number 1. To third goes Thatcher, moving 90 feet away now as Castro put it to the opposite field. There's 1 down. And Ryan Pandulo steps in to hit. Infield is playing in. Castro takes a pitch outside for ball number 1. That's not Castro, that's Pandulo, my bad. Pandulo's the hitter, he's batting third today. Gets inside on a pitch and almost hits his base runner Thatcher, who's in foul ground. On the foul ball there, it's 1-1. Counts it a ball and a strike on Pandulo. The pitcher for Gabrielino throws. And Pandulo with a nice shot into center. Thatcher will tag. The throw home is up the line, and Thatcher will come home and score. Marshall with a run in the early half. Pandulo gets the job done on the sac fly. Base is empty, 2 gone for Callaway. A productive out. I believe that run is unearned, but inning not over yet. One nothing score. 2 outs. The base is empty for Callaway. Taking his first looks at Nathan Tran, who fires outside on a high fastball. It's 1-0. Balanced infield. They're not playing Callaway to go oppo or pull. He takes up high, and it's 2-0.
Oh, really? So you got into 2?
2 balls and no strikes on Callaway. Tran delivers.
Yeah, I know.
It's 2-0. It's Callaway on the left elbow, I believe. He takes first base as the ball skips away on the hit by pitch. The inning extended for Trevor Lane. Runner at first, 2 gone. Lane hitting .310 on the year. Steps in and takes a strike. Lane, 9 hits, 2 doubles, 1 home run, 4 RBI, 5 runs scored, 2 walks, and 4 Ks. Callaway with his lead at first. Tran will set. Callaway goes, pitches outside, throw bleeds into Callaway. but is backed up by the second baseman. Nate with a stolen base. He's down there into scoring position.
One ball, one strike.
Ball and a strike's 2 out. Setting is Tran and now throwing. The 1-1 pitch is too high.
That's a good pitch.
2-1.
Just maybe an inch high. That was close. Trevor with a good take. And the 2-1 offering. Hit on the ground, but foul to the left side as Trevor went in the dirt to try and get that one.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
One nothing Marshall. Callaway at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Lane. 2 outs in the frame. And the set, the pitch. Almost hits Trevor. Chin music high and the count's full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Count's full on Lane. 3-2 pitch after the set. Lane, the hard shot to center, and did he come up with it? He did. Great grab in center field. Coming on to make the catch, the lefty center fielder has it for out number 3. And the top of the first is over. The Marshall Eagles get 1 on a sacrifice fly from Ryan Pandula. And half of 1 complete from Gabrielino. Marshall 1 and Gabrielino to hit. Yeah.
estoy diciendo.
That have to be lied separately. So
Change it.
So I would like to be there by 6.
Sí,
And I'm not sure I can know whether between 30 and 6. Yeah. I'm supposed to be there by 6:30, but I'm going to try to get there a little earlier so that I can go home. 2 important cases. And I can't go to my parents because I'm afraid they
Está
can
calentando. Sí.
So we don't dare let him know with anybody else.
Por eso se agarran.
Wow. Okay.
Let's go.
Terrific last time.
Ahora miré como picha, como yo te digo, con
Good.
el camino para allá. Mira, fíjate bien, ese es Pero esto más.
Good pass.
As we start the home first, Caleb Thatcher takes the bump for Marshall. Trevor Lane is our catcher. Ryan Pandulo at first. Ben Moreau at second. Adon Castro at short. George Jennings at third. Sandro DeClaudio in left. Nate Calloway in center. And Jaden Gutierrez in right. Opening the home frame for Gabrielino, we have Ethan Tran. Tran, a junior, plays short.
No, con los pateadores se ponen más duros.
Home first, Marshall with a 1-0 lead as Thatcher winds and fires. And this hit sharply on the ground. Ben Murrow fields cleanly and throws with his body leading away to first base. And retires Tran for out number 1.
Se pone chiva la gente, se chifla aquí.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Iba a meter limpio.
The JV teams for these two squads are going at it. That takes place at Victory Park. Thatcher got the one out on the ground ball. Julian Sandoval takes a hack.
Va a llegar a 80 mil.
The 0-1 pitch. Skied off the screen, and it's 0-2.
La mire nada más.
The 0-2 offering. Blows it by him for strike 3. Fastball outside. Good sinking action. It's second out.
For the game last year.
Carlos Ruiz, the batter.
Yeah, just what, isn't this the field where Robert came down last year?
Tran was out on the ground out. Sandoval out on the strikeout. Here's Carlos Ruiz, the junior.
Ball.
Ruiz takes low for ball number 1. Ruiz, in addition to playing first, can also pitch as he bats right and throws right. Thatcher winds. And fouling it away is Ruiz.
Throw that ball in.
A ball and a strike, 2 gone in the frame. Marshall 1, Gabrielino 0. As Thatcher on this 1-1 deals a ball. They appeal down to first to make sure that Ruiz did not swing, and that he didn't. 2 balls and a strike here. Thatcher back to it. He deals right down the heart of the plate and gets a foul ball. It's 2-2. There'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Thatcher winds and fires. And an excellent start as he strikes out 2 and gets a ground out. Efficiency in the home first from Caleb Thatcher. 2 Ks as Gabrielino goes down 1-2-3. We go to the second. It is 1-0 Marshall.
Middle of plate, 3 feet back, 2 feet forward. Got it.
She hasn't seen outside if she's
Short and back. Okay.
I'm guessing it's something for the local player.
From the middle of the plate. 3 feet. Now we got it. Now you got to yeah.
Parents are busy.
Depends on, yeah.
That's my only.
Except she smashes everything.
Good.
Can't rake a scooter.
No, I'm not.
Well, it's good.
How you been?
George Jennings will start the away second,
Good, George.
hitting .217 on the season with a .569 OPS. He leans in to face Nathan Tran. As Tran is on for a second frame after allowing one in the away first. George Jennings is the batter and takes a nicely thrown curveball just a bit high and outside for ball number 1. Jennings waits for this 1-0. Out and away fastball that Jennings will spin foul. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Jennings 6'2", 185. We could see him pitch today, but it's always kind of a mystery. 1-1 pitches, smacked back up the middle for a base hit. George Jennings continues his nice last couple of games. He's been on a good streak so far as he gets aboard with his 6th knock of the season in an attempt to set the table here for Ben Murrow.
Hey, 1 down.
Murrow's had a great start. He has
Go, Ben.
reached the 9-hit mark with 3 doubles, 4 RBI, 3 runs scored, and 3 walks. As he gets the bunt down, it narrowly escapes, hitting Ben Murrow, and the catcher cannot come up with it. It was a nice bunt that kind of stopped in front of home plate to the right side of home plate.
Sandra.
And it almost came in contact with Murrow, who was out of the box. Now, if it did hit him, he would have been out. But he narrowly avoided it, maybe like a couple of inches away. That's what I was talking about. Sandro and Claudio tries to put one down, but it winds up going foul. No balls and strike.
Hey, watch the point.
Third baseman hasn't been crashing on the last 2 bunt attempts. It's been all up to the catcher. Jennings and Murrow weary now. If they do play bunt again, they need to be off and running. DeClaudio shows it here and does not connect. That'll be strike number 2. Many people forget that just showing bunt isn't enough to get the called strike. You actually have to offer to get the called strike on you. It's 0-2 on DeClaudio. Tran will set the pitch. Head on the ground. Chopper, shortstop, running in, kicks high off the grass. The throw to first will beat DeClaudio by maybe a half a step. That was close. Bang, bang down over at first. As both runners move up, they were forced. Out number 1 of the frame, Jaden Gutierrez will step in. Jaden with an RBI spot. Stands in for the first time as we have the on-deck batter, Thatcher, representing the top of the lineup. Gutierrez takes ball 1 outside. 1 out, runners at second and third, infield playing in. Gutierrez with another good take. Jaden watches a lot of pitches. He has a great eye, stays disciplined, and picky. Only swings at what he needs to. That's one of the best qualities that you can have as a baseball player. It's only when it's in his wheelhouse that you're going to get a swing from Gutierrez. As we see, he's ahead 3-0. That one was in the wheelhouse. Gutierrez will send it to the right side foul, and it's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike, still a hitter's count.
3-1.
As Tran, out of the windup, hits Gutierrez. That's why you've got the elbow guard. Hit right on the left elbow. He will take first base as the bases are full for Caleb Thatcher. 1 for 1 on the day with a single.
Go, Caleb. For the base.
RBI spot. He led off the game with a baseball that was hit definitely over 80 miles an hour. It was hit hard on the ground, too. The grass is nicely kept here at Gabrielino. I do have a couple of dandelions. As Caleb Thatcher will take inside. A good take to start off the AB. Gutierrez at first, Murrow at second, and Jennings at third. One out in the frame. That was on the ground out. Thatcher ropes this one into the alley and down.
Nice job.
The right fielder can't cut it off. It hits off the wall. As 2 runs will score, they get to it quickly, so Gutierrez will hold up at third. But another base knock for Thatcher as he drives in 2. Murrow and Jennings both played it, and it's 3-0 Marshall. Such a sweet lefty swing. That's his second hit. Don Castro will bat now. Runners at second and third and 1 down. The infield will play in yet again. As they are adamant in trying force pressure on that runner at third.
Ball outside.
First pitch to Castro is off the plate for ball number 1.
Ball inside.
1-0 pitch almost clips Adon. It's 2-0. 2-0 on Castro as he steps back into the box and waits. The pitch.
Strike.
On the outer half, Castro took it for strike number 1.
Go, Don.
Let's go 1-7.
Good run to the opposite arm Tran has on his fastball.
Strike.
Another strike on the outside, and it's 2-2.
Yeah. 2-2.
2-2. Castro waits, and the pitch.
Strike.
Threw him outside 3 straight times in the at-bat for 3 straight strikes to finish off the strikeout.
Right out.
And that's the second out. Pandulo to the plate.
Ball.
Taking on the sweeper, 1-0. Pandulo on this 1-0. Tran deals a strike. Caught the outside corner. 1-1 on Ryan. 2 outs, runners at second and third for Marshall as Tran quick tempoed here. Pandulo turns on that, and that went into the dugout. My lord. He hit that a ton. There's no protection on the third base dugout, so Marshall's got to be careful because they have players lining up on the fence. Pandulo will sky this one into foul territory, goes to third baseman to make the grab. For out number 3. 2 runs plated on the Thatcher 2-bagger as we go to the bottom of the second. Marshall 3, Gabrielino 0.
Which one?
You don't like what they do? Oh man, that sucks. You know what? Oh, is it a night game? Well, if Marshall's playing at 3:30, the Dodgers are usually playing at 7.
The best thing.
Oh, really?
The best thing.
It's a Wednesday.
That best, even Marshall, best thing. Suppose each way's there. I'll just take it. I don't know.
Who is gearing up to go? Is Elijah?
Elijah wanted to like get mass, but Ryan and Trevor, they
Yeah.
were allowed. That I haven't. So it's just those and it's allowed. But Trevor said better man. So Elijah's Fisher and
Okay.
I had talked to Ryan.
Yeah, I gotta talk to my
I found
mom about
some
it.
heroes
They're the
the
one
other day.
my parents are spearheading that, so.
Yeah. Like
I have an umpiring game on Saturday. Yeah, I'm on Saturday.
That's cool.
Yeah, I haven't done anybody else from Marshall except yeah. Caleb Thatcher begins the bottom of the second with a strike to Jacob Gonzalez, who swung and missed on the fastball. Thatcher winds and fires,
Ball inside.
and just too far inside, ran it with the fastball, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. A late swing and miss. 1-2. Gonzalez and plays second. He plays a lot of the infield, the middle infield, to be exact. He goes down here on strikes, so Thatcher will get out number 1 via the K. Went away. Here's Arthur Dominguez.
Bye.
Dominguez, a first baseman and catcher. Bats from the right side. The middle infielder, shortstop Castro, is pinching in at second base. Second base. Dominguez with a foul ball to the right side. Ben Murrow is shaded to the opposite field. He's kind of on the lip of the grass there at second, but he's to the right of where most second basemen usually stand. Another foul ball to the right side, and it is 0-2. Jennings is playing far from the line at third, and as previously mentioned, Castro is pinching in at second. So they are definitely playing these Gabrielino hitters to go oppo. Off the plate, trying to get the running fastball K, couldn't do it, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Thatcher goes with the bender, but too high. Counts at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Base is empty for Gabrielino. Thatcher winds. And that one is smoked on the ground. Castro tried to get the backhand, couldn't come up with it. And that's a hard hit for a base knock from Dominguez. See how they score that. Just check on down to the game changer. We'll see. Peter Ruiz is the batter and takes a low strike. They ruled that ground ball to short an error. Hit hard though, might I add. But tried to be put down again by Ruiz. But it is 0-2. Thatcher, the set, to the belt, and to the plate. Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Counts at 1-2. Thatcher on this 1-2 pitch. Hit. Murrow will play it on a hop. They get the out at second. Throw to first is not in time. Fielder's choice, nifty play from the middle infield. Murrow and Castro hook up and get the out at second. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan C2. Runner at first to 2 gone. Ruiz reaching on fielder's choice. He goes. Pitches high. Lane's throw down is going to be not in time. Ruiz with a stolen bag off of Thatcher and Lane. Caleb enters this game with a 2.33 ERA. It's definitely gone down, having not allowed a run in an inning and 2/3. This is his 6th game that he started. He's allowed 13 hits, 8 runs, 6 earned runs, and struck out 27 while only walking 4. Strike number 1 on the inner half. Right-handed hitter for Gabrielino waits. On this 1-1. Thatcher to the belt. And dealing high. 2-1. Thatcher's 2-1. But that was try to be put down again. It's 2-2. 2 outs, runner at second. Thatcher wants the signs again from Lane before setting. And the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Thatcher works out and deals with the runner in scoring position perfectly. As we are done with 2 from Gabrielino, it's Marshall 3 and Gabrielino 0. New arm for Gabrielino is Ryan Situ. As we are now starting the top of the third with Nate Callaway for Marshall. First offering of the AB. At Callaway's head. Taking inside, it's 1-0.
Ball outside.
Off the plate with the off speed, 2-0. Balls and no strikes on Callaway, who waits.
Ball outside.
And another off speed that will drift outside. It's 3-0 on Callaway. Too high. Callaway walks on 4 pitches. That's his second time aboard. Runner aboard for Trevor Lane.
Go, Trev.
First pitch to Lane.
Ball.
Inside on an off speed. The count. Callaway with a good lead at first. Driving the pitch counts up. As Lane will put that one in play with the hit and run attempt failing. Callaway was off and running. And it's 1-2 on Trevor after the foul ball. 1-2. Trevor goes up the ladder to try and swing at the high and tight off speed, but comes up empty. A strikeout for out number 1. Callaway at first with a 1 away for George Jennings. Jennings 1 for 1.
Go, George.
Here we go.
Callaway at first, got a big lead. He goes on the first pitch. Pitches away. Callaway into second, standing up. Callaway had a big lead and a good jump. He get down there, stand it up. 1 out runner at second. 1-0 count on Jennings. The set and pitch. Jennings takes an off speed that had late break, and it's 1-1. Curveballs are not coming in quickly. They are a good off speed pitch that is fooling around with the Marshall batters.
2-1.
2-1 as Jennings lays off the inside curve. In the top of the third, Marshall scored second in the top half of the second. And then in the top half of the first, they scored 1. Jennings with a soft little roller to third. Callaway will try and advance. He will, as Jennings is thrown out at first for out number 2. 2 down, runner at third for Ben Murrow.
Right, Nate, get home.
Callaway to third on the ground out, productive out from Jennings. Ben Murrow takes a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Murrow skies, shallow right center, coming in, and it's dropping. Callaway will come home and score on a fly ball that sunk in shallow right center. Ben Murrow with a base knock. Marshall with their 4th run of the game. Here's Sandro DeClaudio.
Let's go, Sandro.
Ben with a hit. DeClaudio waits. Murrow with a huge lead and a huge jump. He was almost a quarter way down to second on his lead. DeClaudio took it, and it's 1-0. He's now into scoring position is Murrow. DeClaudio with a take on a pitch in the dirt, 2-0. 2-0 pitch to DeClaudio. Is spiked. Murrow with a good read. He'll head back to second.
3 balls, no strikes.
3-0 on DeClaudio. 4-0 Marshall. 1 run here, already plated.
Ball 4.
As DeClaudio will walk on 4 pitches. Second walk issued by the Gabrielino right-hander in the inning. And there are 2 on for Jaden Gutierrez. Gutierrez reached on a 4-pitch walk in his only plate appearance. Back in the 2nd frame. Murrow goes to 3rd. DeClaudio will follow him to 2nd. On strike number 1. From C2. Murrow's to 3rd. DeClaudio to 2nd. DeClaudio wasn't originally going, but he saw that Murrow was going. He followed him there. Pitch is low for 1-1. The 1-1. Gutierrez a good take. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Good one.
2 balls and a strike to Gutierrez. Takes an inside pitch for strike number 2. Runner at 3rd is Murrow. Runner at 2nd is DeClaudio. 2 gone in the inning. Gutierrez waits. Out of the windup. C2 hits him square in the back. Had him with 2 strikes, but Gutierrez will reach. We go back to the top of the lineup with the bases full. But the catcher, Loban, will have a meeting. Bases full, 2 gone.
Go, Caleb.
Back to the top of the lineup we go. Caleb Thatcher. Takes ball 1. Skipped in by C2. 1-0 count on Thatcher. Already recording his third AB. This is his third plate appearance in 3 innings. So we're in the top of the third with a 4-0 Marshall score. Called strike on the outside to Thatcher.
You go, Caleb. 1-1.
Gabrielino with a 1-2-1 home record. They've only played 1 away game and they won it.
Ball.
That was against Pioneer, I believe. Counts at 2-1 on Caleb
One
Thatcher.
strike.
Two balls and a strike. Caleb Thatcher waits. And sits on the curve. Skips it into center. It kicks away from the center fielder. DeClaudio and Murrow both score. The throw's away as they try to get Gutierrez, and Gutierrez will be plated. 3 runs come home, and Thatcher gets all the way to third. A base knock to center that the center fielder had problems with. Murrow and DeClaudio originally scored, and Gutierrez was added to that total as the throw bled into the dugout. As 3 runs will come home, Thatcher is now standing at third with 2 outs for Don Castro.
Go AC. Time. What's that? Oh, okay. What happened? Come back. Where's that ball that went in there? Pour it out. Catcher, here comes the ball.
Runner at third is Thatcher. After, I believe that is his 3rd single plus error, unless that one he hit off the wall in the second was scored a double. He's at third for a Don Castro. He takes strike number 1. 7-0 in the top of the third. Castro waits. Here's the pitch. Castro rips it into left field, the base hit. Thatcher is plated, and it's a 5 frame in the top of the third for Marshall. It's now 8-0. Ryan Pandulo is batting as the line keeps on moving, and they call time. And I believe this is the end of the line for C2. I'm not 100% certain, though. They'll just have a meeting / pep talk with him, with 2 outs and Castro at first, and Pandulo the batter.
Get 2 more free trips, coach.
Opening day was yesterday for the major leagues. It's one of the earliest days that they've had an opening day, if not the earliest. They've started. In the past, they started on the 28th of March, and in other years, they've started in April. But opening day for the big leagues started yesterday. Saw the Dodgers take the first game of the 3-game set against the Tigers, 5-4. It was a great game.
2-game sets.
Marshall with a base runner at first. And 2 gone, and Pandulo gets hit here. I believe that's the 2nd time that he's got hit in 2 games. He was hit on Wednesday against Mountain View. And there are now 2 base runners for Callaway, as Nate will bat again here in the third. Marshall's batted around here. it gets hit.
Yeah, Trevor.
Bases full of Marshall Eagles. And after hitting 2 straight, this will be the end of the line for C2. Bases full, 2 gone for Trevor Lane. A pitching change for the Gabrielino Eagles. We take a short break as the new arm is, we'll see in just a sec. Coming from the bench, Arthur Dominguez, I believe, is gonna pitch. They bring him in. 8-0 Marshall, bases full, 2 gone. Trevor Lane, the scheduled batter.
Coach.
I'll send you a bunch of stuff.
11, number 11's out.
Yeah.
Okay, then. 9.
Yeah.
Number 9 is out. You get 2 outs, runners on first and second. Oh, second and third. Right. Full bases are full. Bases loaded.
Bases full.
Go, Trev.
New arm for Gabrielino is Arthur Dominguez.
Okay. Go, Trev. Play.
Castro at third, Pandula at second, and Callaway at first. As Trevor Lane bats. First pitch he sees is outside and low for ball number 1. Getting some cloud cover now. It's nice.
Ball outside.
Another pitch outside,
2-0.
but it's 2-0. Call the ball on the running fastball. The 2-0 pitch
Ball.
is down low. 3-0 on Trevor Lane. 3-0 pitch. Lane will get a 4-pitch walk plus an RBI as Castro's brought home, and it's 9-0 Marshall. Everybody else moves up another 90, and the baton is handed to George Jennings.
Let's go, Jennings.
First pitch is away and low to Jennings, who takes. A 6th spot for Marshall here in inning number 3. Jennings, shallow hit to left center, down for a base hit. Pandulo can jog home. The throw is not in time. Callaway comes home to score. I don't think Callaway realized that the throw was coming in. It was a good throw. But Callaway just home in the nick of time to beat it, and it is 11-0 Marshall. (11-0). In the top of the 3rd, Marshall 11, Gabrielino 0. Ben Murrow will open his at-bat, taking a ball. So the JV teams, for both teams going at it right now, it's 0-0 in the top of the 3rd in that game. As it is 11-0 here. Dominguez to the plate. Gets a strike on the outside. Pitch to Murrow, hit softly to 3rd. Murrow is quick. We'll see if he can run it out. He can, the throw's away. Trevor Lane comes home and scores. George Jennings rounding 3rd. He is gonna score as well. Ben Murrow all the way to 3rd. And Marshall with a 13-0 lead. Tenth run of the inning brought home. Sandra DeClaudio will bat again. 13-0. In what has been most definitely a 2-out rally for these Eagles. Ben Murrow will get a good lead off of 3rd before the pitcher Dominguez throws outside to Sandra DeClaudio. Claudio hits the off-speed to 2nd. Fielded cleanly, and they'll throw out to Claudio. After a 10 spot from Marshall in the top of the 3rd, we go to the home half, 13-0 after 2.5. Entering the home third, we've got Aiden Gonzalez to start things off for Gabrielino. Couple defensive changes for Marshall. Nate Mann is our new backstop. Cade Mullins now in at second. Ben Marotta short. Nate Avilas is at third. And those are all the defensive changes. Gonzalez takes a strike. Hit on the ground. Caden Mullins cannot come up with it. Kicked off his shoe, and that's an E4. Base runner for Gabrielino.
Yeah. Right. So, oh no, I know. Yes. No, it's not.
Two players that were substituted for were Adon Castro and George Jennings. They can re-enter if they so choose, but I think with how the game is going, Marshall just wants to get as many subs in as they can.
Okay, there we go.
The batter is Eli Loban. Thatcher will set and deal to first. Vine has popped up off the screen, a foul ball. So 13 runs for Marshall on 7 hits. Thatcher has gone 2 innings and recorded 4 strikeouts. The 0-1 pitch after the set. Thatcher deals the first, not in time. Bunt tried to be put down. But missed for a strike. 0-2. Grabbing the lead at first is Gonzalez. Thatcher. Another check! And they did not get him. Close. Oh, 2 pitch. Right on the corner, got him looking. One away. One down. Back to the top of the lineup we go. Here's Ethan Tramp. Thatcher sets. And the first pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is tipped. Gonzalez will have to head back to first. Contact from Tran, and it's 0-1.
Play. That's a block!
They called Thatcher for a balk here on the attempted pickoff.
Can't force home.
There's an imaginary 90-degree angle when you're a lefty and you're attempting to pick off a first. And Thatcher crossed that imaginary line and was called for the balk. Tipped foul, and it's 0-2 on Tran. Two pitch to Tran on the way. In the dirt, kicks away from Man, goes all the way to the dugout. So Thatcher has to go and get this one. Moving to third is Gonzalez. 1-2.
Got it, Caleb.
The 1-2 pitch. After the set. Is too high. Counts even at 2-2 on Tran. Gonzalez at third and 1 down. Here on the bottom of the third. Thatcher's 2-2 back door, but outside. Counts full.
3-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Thatcher sets. And the full count pitch.
Ball 4.
On the outside, and he walked him. Tran is walked. Runners at first and third for Gabrielino, as Julian Sandoval will hit again. Third baseman Aviles is playing in, even with the bag. Facing Sandoval, Thatcher deals low. Move to first is not in time. Forty pitches for Thatcher through 2 1/3 innings of work. He hasn't allowed a hit, but struck out 5 and walked 1. Pitch to Sandoval, going to be delayed again with another pickoff attempt to first. Sandoval waits on this 1-0. Another pickoff attempt to first. One to 0. One 0 pitch is swung on and missed. Taking second is Tran. Ball and a strike. Tran to second on stolen base. Cut on and miss late on the fastball. To second on that defensive indifference, it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Thatcher winds and fires and gets him on the outside fastball for strike number 3 and out number 2. That's his 6th K. As he comes up with the second out of the inning before facing Carlos Ruiz. Thatcher spikes the first pitch to Ruiz in the dirt and blocked by Man. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch finds the knees for strike number 1. Great fastball stuff. The 1-1 from Thatcher is a called strike. 1-2. And the 1-2. After the set, man sets up, ready to receive. Strike 3. That is Thatcher's 7th K as we are through 3 from Gabrielino. Marshall 13, Gabrielino 0. As we start the 4th, Marshall with a 13-0 lead. Jaden Gutierrez will lead things off. He'll take a strike on the outside.
Still 1-8, you got it.
No balls and a strike to Gutierrez. Starting the 4th for Marshall. The pitch. Get on the ground sharply. It takes a weird hop and gets into right field for a base hit. Jaden Gutierrez with his first knock of his varsity career. Hit that ball hard. Maybe hit the lip of the grass, the infield grass, or it just took a nasty bounce on the first baseman. Caleb Thatcher is the batter. Taking high, 1-0. Thatcher
Strike.
takes a strike. The 1-1 after the set from Dominguez.
Ball.
Taken high.
2-1.
Two balls and a strike to Thatcher. Dominguez
Ball.
throws inside, backs Thatcher out.
3-1.
It'll be 3-1.
Go, Caleb.
Two balls and a strike.
Ball 4.
Thatcher will take first on a walk. He continues his perfect day. He's reached in all 4 plate appearances. As Caden Mullins, who came in as a substitution for Adon Castro, will bat. Mullins 0 for 6 on the season with a run, a walk, and 2 Ks. We got 2 runners aboard.
Ball outside.
And nobody gone. Mullins takes the ball. On the outside, 1-0.
Strike.
Fastball finds a home in the zone for strike number 1.
Nobody in the middle looks like
No, it'd be behind me. That was behind me. In the dugout.
1-1 Mullins swings and misses at an inside fastball for strike 2. One and 2 on Caden. Dominguez will throw. And Mullins chops this one on the ground to short. Nobody's there. Gutierrez rounds third. Aggressive base running. He is plated. Caden Mullins with his first varsity hit of his high school career. Here's Ryan Pandulo. Pandulo takes ball 1. (14-0) as Pandulo takes an outside strike. The 1-1.
Ball outside.
Taken low and away.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. Pandulo sits on it. Grounded to third. They get the out at third. The throw to first is in time for the double play. They thought everybody was walking off the field. They thought that was out number 3. Mullins takes advantage and he goes down to third. Everybody was jogging off. They thought that was out number 3 on the double play there. Stepped on the bag and threw to first to get Pandulo. Mullins is at third with 2 gone for Nate Calloway. Callaway on the hands, hacks and fouls it away. No balls when strikes. A 1 pitch on the way. Way high at the head of Callaway, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Pitch is off the plate, 2-1. Nate is still 0 for 0 as he was hit twice and has also walked. Here, he punches that one into the alley. This will be extra bases. Caden Mullins is plated. Callaway still running as he's into second. As Nate Callaway gets on the board with his first hit of the game. That's Marshall's 15th run. Nate Mann will bat here. Mann swings to the first pitch and lines it foul. Oh and 1. A 1 pitch to Mann. Hit sharply but snagged by the pitcher. Dominguez will throw to first to get the out. Good contact from Mann, just unlucky. And the top of the 4th is over. 15-0 after 3.5. We go to the home 4th. Caleb Thatcher on for the 4th, gets a swinging strike from Jacob Gonzalez. 0-1. Ball off the plate. 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. One-two pitch as Thatcher goes up the ladder and gets the strikeout. Gonzalez is down swinging. 1 away. Here's Dominguez. Deals inside, ball 1. Hit sharply. Shortstop Murrow. Sidearm throw to first. Second out. You make even just the softest contact with Thatcher's fastball. It's coming in so hard. You're most of the time going to get pretty good contact if you just connect with it. 2 down, bases empty for Peter Ruiz. Swinging strike number 1. A 1-1 pitch. In on the hands, foul, and it's 1-2.
One or two. Fight.
Caleb Thatcher hangs another 0 as he gets the K on Peter Ruiz to complete the 4th. A ground out and 2 strikeouts. Gabrielino down in order here in the home 4th. We go to inning number 5. Marshall 15, Gabrielino 0. Starting the 5th inning, new pitcher for Gabrielino is Ethan Tran in the mop-up role. As Nate Aviles will get his first varsity hacks. Taking a strike. Aviles in an 0-1 count came in as a defensive substitution for George Jennings. He's behind 0-2. Just off the plate. Good take from Aviles. Good spot from Tran. 1-2. 1-2 pitches outside and low. Came in again with that off speed to try and get Aviles. You know, the 2-2 is high and tight. The count's full.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch
Strike 3.
is on the inside corner. Aviles is caught looking. 1 away. Ben Murrow will bat.
1 down. It's a third.
Murrow takes high for ball number 1.
Ball.
Taking high again, 2-0.
Go Ben.
Two and nothing on Murrow.
Strike.
Tran deals outside, throws a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch.
Ball
In
down
the
low.
dirt and low. 3-1. 15-0 Marshall lead in the top of inning number 5.
3-1.
3 balls and 1 strike on Ben Murrow. Tran back to it. Deals
Ball
low
4.
and gives up the walk. Ben Murrow reaching. Went on, 1 out for Sandro de Claudio.
Sandro.
Went on, 1 out. De Claudio waits. And here's a chopper to the left side. Third baseman has only 1 play. That's to first. And they get to Claudio. A ground out will record out number 2. Runner at second for Jaden Gutierrez.
Hey, 2 down and fused.
Two away for Gutierrez. Tran sets and throws outside. Nicely picked by the catcher. On the way. Gutierrez chops one softly. Third baseman to first to get Gutierrez. And the top of the 5th is complete. First 0 hung from Gabrielino pitching as Marshall will have 4 hitters bat as they leave 1. 15-0, we go to the home 5th. Marshall is 3 outs away from another away victory.
But that's 342. Second base.
Castro comes in as a pinch hitter for Ryan C2. Or, pardon me, they're going to change things up. Brian Martinez enters as a pinch hitter for Ryan C2. As we have a new arm for Marshall, George Jennings has thrown an inning in 2 games for Marshall, deals a strike to Martinez. Jennings, a good strike thrower. Strike number 2. So Caleb Thatcher goes from the mound to center. Nate Calloway goes from center to third as Jennings re-enters. And on this 0-2 pitch, Jennings strikes him out. Martinez down, swinging at the high pitch. And here is Emmanuel Castro. Senior, plays in the outfield. First pitch from Jennings. Skied. Shallow right. Mullins calls and grabs. 1 out away. Jeremy Sanford will bat. Sanford, the last hope for Gabrielino. They're down to their last out. Sanford behind on the fastball. 0-1. 15-0. And the bottom of inning number 5. Ball outside from Jennings. George winds and fires.
Ball inside.
And just a tick inside on the fastball.
1-1. You got 2-2.
Balls and 1 strike. Out of the windup, here's George. Softly hit, right field. Dropped by Mullins. Now by Gutierrez, but Gutierrez gets to it. Depending on what they rule that might be Gabrielino's first hit. We'll see, though.
I got stuff to clean on the tire pressure. Could have had it. Right field. Bat, though. Bat. Got the bat. That's good. I mean,
I got one fucking at bat.
well, no, he's still leading. Second base.
They rule that an error. Third error for Marshall. Second error by Mullins today. Now dealing with a runner at first and 2 gone. Jennings will have to throw out of the stretch. Ethan Tran swings at the first pitch and skies it to the parking lot foul. A 1 pitch following the set. Is skied. Should do it. Pandulo catches, and Marshall with a win in 5. They pick up a W on the road again, beating Gabrielino 15-0 in 5. Caleb Thatcher records the W as a 9 spot in the 3rd leads Marshall to a win over Gabrielino. Eagles beat Eagles in 5, 15-0 from San Gabriel. Marshall will head back to Pasadena and play PHS tomorrow at 10, bright and early. Stay tuned for that one, and tune into it if you have a chance. Another quick one as we go an hour and 45 from San Gabriel. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Game Changer live stream. And as always, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Jack Badsey, saying so long and recapping a nice week for the Marshall Eagles. They move to 7-2-1.